Alcohol is a toxic and addictive drug. The cons far outweigh the pros. Alcohol consumption damages health, increases disease risk, and people who drink might end up destroying their own life or that of others. In the US, alcohol consumption is the third leading cause of death. Only eating an unhealthy diet, being inactive, and smoking is worse. Half of the deaths attributable to alcohol are caused by accidents, which may involve innocent bystanders. Alcoholic fatty liver disease and accidents are well-known consequences of alcohol consumption, but by far not the only ones. Remember to subscribe to our channel. Health consequences. Negative consequences of alcohol consumption include damaged metabolism, impaired sleep quality, nutrient deficiencies, liver diseases, pancreatic cancer, breast cancer, esophageal cancer, and of course, short and long-term brain damage. Not to forget the damage done to developing fetuses if their mothers consume alcohol in any amount. People often underestimate the health risks of alcohol consumption, thinking moderate consumption, whatever that means, is okay. Many negative consequences of alcohol are long-term and can also be caused by relatively small amounts of alcohol. Alcohol toxicity. The chemical name of alcohol is ethanol. Ethanol directly inhibits the central nervous system, leading to the well-known cognitive and physical impairments. Chronic alcohol consumption builds up a certain tolerance towards this effect. Ethanol is metabolized mostly in the liver, but also in the GI tract, which happens more in men, the pancreas, and even the brain. This works via the oxidation of ethanol via alcohol dehydrogenase, which produces the dangerous toxin acetaldehyde. A second oxidation via aldehyde dehydrogenase produces the harmless substance acetate. Individual factors like genetics determine the speed of these two metabolic steps, which plays a major role in disease risk and the risk of becoming an alcoholic. Genetic differences. If the first oxidation step is faster than the second, acetaldehyde can build up, leading to unpleasant side effects like facial flushing, nausea, and rapid heart rate, even when small amounts of alcohol are consumed. As you can imagine, these unpleasant side effects decrease the risk of becoming an alcoholic. This genetic characteristic is found in 40% of Asians. Unfortunately, more acetaldehyde means more toxic side effects, which we will examine next. As always, genetics aren't everything. Alcohol misuse is a societal issue, mostly in Western countries. Upbringing and social factors play a major role. Alcohol and cancer risk. One example of a long-term consequence, even of moderate alcohol consumption, is the increased risk for breast cancer. Alcohol causes breast cancer, and no amount of alcohol can be considered safe. The culprit is acetaldehyde, which is produced in the first step of ethanol metabolism. Acetaldehyde causes DNA mutation and can thus cause tumor development. Worldwide, about 3.6% of all cancers, 5.2% in men and 1.7% in women, are caused by chronic alcohol consumption. Breast cancer in women is one example. Others include esophageal cancer, liver cancer, pancreatic cancer, and colorectal cancer. Alcoholic fatty liver. The main location for ethanol metabolism is the liver. The production of acetaldehyde in the liver can lead to severe liver damage over time. Excessive alcohol consumption can lead to the development of a fatty liver within a few days to weeks. The liver usually recovers within 4 to 6 weeks of alcohol abstinence. A fatty liver rarely causes symptoms, but it is the first stage of alcohol-related liver disease. The next stages are liver inflammation, liver fibrosis, liver cirrhosis, and finally liver cancer. There is also non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, with the main risk factors being a poor diet and obesity. Obesity combined with regular alcohol consumption is a very bad scenario. Alcohol and obesity. Alcohol can promote weight gain in various ways. It can damage our metabolism, for example by altering our gut microbiota. Alcohol itself has calories, and its metabolism takes priority, leading to a small excess fat balance. But alcohol can also lead to a higher calorie intake simply because of cognitive impairment. Alcohol leads to more food being consumed, plus worse food choices. This can easily lead to a surplus of calories, resulting in long-term weight gain. Just a sip of wine. You might have heard that a small amount of red wine is actually health-promoting. That's not true. Statistically, it is true that the healthiest people are those that drink a small amount of alcohol. But this is only the case because typically sick people abstain from alcohol, including ex-alcoholics. This is called the sick quitter effect. The sick abstainers distort the data for the otherwise healthy abstainers. If this is corrected for, the health-damaging aspects of even small amounts of alcohol become apparent. Abstaining benefits. The early stages of alcohol-related liver disease are reversible. Alcoholic fatty liver is usually reversed within 4 to 6 weeks. Even alcohol-induced hepatitis, liver inflammation, is not a death sentence. The 3-year survival rate is 90% for those who abstain from alcohol completely after diagnosis. Cancer, pancreatitis, cognitive impairment and obesity are all multifactorial. Still, alcohol consumption can increase the risk for these conditions. Abstaining from alcohol is a great idea to improve your health in the short and in the long term. If you are interested in a video about how to cut down on alcohol consumption, let us know in the comments. See you next week!